this is going to be part 2 of landscaping the garden. My name is Nikki. I am a backyard gardener in Bakersfield, California, zone 9B. If you watch my last video, if not, I'm going to pin it somewhere at the top so you can see that. Get out of my sunflowers. That you can see that we had re-landscaped the garden because the grass was violently, or aggressively I should say, growing up from under my landscaping fabric and the layer of mulch that I had on top of that. So I was gonna wait till the weekend, but I was watching, I think her name is the garden fashionista. I don't remember. If I remember, I'll put her name down here. She had brought the same, let me go over here so I can show y'all. She had brought the same landscaping border that I had brought, but before she started nailing everything in, she had put some blocks, like some cement blocks on there. So I just put 2 there so that way it can hold it down and I don't have to necessarily nail it down. I figured since we're gonna go ahead and finish this up, I'm gonna finish edging it because I have some cement blocks just laying around here from a patio project that was done. And so we're gonna finish doing this, and then I feel like we're gonna go ahead and rake the rest of this mulch out the way, put some more cardboard on top of this because at least it'll already be done and the grass won't grow up as tall like it did over by our grow beds. So this is going to be our pumpkin patch. Unfortunately, my landscaping fabric tore, but we're going to get our staple gun and just try to staple that back. So this weekend, the grass should be a little bit dead by the time we do our pumpkin patch, and what we're going to do is just use our razor blade and just, you know, do a hole where we want to put it and dig a hole, you know, with our little shovel where we want to plant the pumpkins. Okay, so for now we're just going to do like 1, 2, 3 pumpkin seeds. We're going to directly sow those in the soil. All right, it's a little hot today. As y'all can see, the sun is shining very bright, but I need to get this done. My gardener will be here tomorrow, and I kind of want the grass to be fresh and clean and have stuff out of the way by the time he gets here tomorrow, because I feel like he can't do his job. Let me get out the sun. I feel like he can't do his job effectively because I got stuff all over the place. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the other blocks, the cement blocks, and we'll get started. Oh, before we get started, I just want to show y'all, I went to Lowe's, but they didn't have any mulch for the top of the plant. So I wind up going to Home Depot and buying this so we can go ahead and mulch the top of our plants. Are we gonna do that in this video? I don't know. We're gonna try to see how much we can get accomplished. Okay, and this is what I had already brought over the weekend for the 4th of July sale. All right, y'all, so I got these 3 cement blocks, and I think because these are heavy, I think 3 should be enough, because as you can see, I have these 2 already down here. Can y'all see that? And I think I have another one under. I don't think I do. I thought I had one under there, but I don't think so. I think I was able to put holes from right here all the way. And I don't like how this is like poking out. I would like this to be, see that? I don't like how that's poking out. I would like that to be more secure under there. So I might get one to put right here. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Okay, what y'all think? I feel like it's perfect, huh? But I'm gonna do in a little bit. since I already got this down, when I water, I'm gonna kind of soak the ground and see if that'll help me put the stakes down in further in some of the areas that are sticking out. Like maybe I can put a stake in between here, and maybe some stakes over there to hold that up like that. But I freaking love it, guys. Okay, let me get the staple gun and fix that because that's getting on my nerves. All right, y'all, so my daughter just about threw away all the cardboard I had, but I was able to find 2 big pieces, okay, that I was saving for an occasion like this. So how does that look, y'all? We're gonna go ahead and cover this up. We got this accomplished, we got that over there accomplished, and we still working through the heat, y'all. We went ahead and uncovered the garden because as y'all can see, the shade has begun over here. But you know what, I get caught up talking about the plants. We're gonna come back to them. Let's finish our assignment, okay? I'm gonna have to bring y'all back because it's too hot for the camera right now. Well, it's a little shade right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put y'all in the shade and maybe zoom y'all in, but I think I had y'all in the sun too much. All right, y'all, I'm finished. Let me turn this music off real quick. All right, y'all, I'm tired, so I put some of my fences up halfway, and yeah, that's a job. So I finished doing that. I'll finish doing that tomorrow. So y'all see that little eyesore right there? That was our marigold, and it was showing signs of life. So I said, okay, let me water her and put her back in a general population. Yeah, she's a goner. So yeah, we tried. So anyways, next thing I'm about to do is rake up all the rest of the wood chips that are out here on the grass so it doesn't mess up my gardener's lawnmower tomorrow. Then it's a little bit after 7. It's like 7:12. I think we'll just go ahead and mulch our plants. If we don't mulch everything, we have to water everything. So it shouldn't take us long to throw some mulch on top of everything, because I really need to mulch my strawberry. Y'all see? Oh, y'all see I hung up my strawberry because they don't like their roots to be wet. So let's see if we can save strawberry shortcake over there. And I'm gonna remove marigold because we tried. welcome to day 2 of the garden chaos. So did I show y'all that we finally got everything together? Your girl was tired because I spent 2 hours out here, and not only was it 2 hours, it was 2 hours in the sun. But today was a little cooler day. It's a little later in the day, so let's just do a recap of how everything is looking. My sunflower over there, if y'all can remember, and I just decided to bring it over here because I think I'm gonna have a row of flowers here. I was gonna finish putting my railing around here, or my fence, but I changed my mind. But I'm very satisfied with how everything looks. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. I'm just loving my squash. My squash really likes this pot right here, doesn't it? It's just leaves popping out all over the place. So I think we're gonna have a good harvest with this one. And I don't know what these are. I think that is some red pepper. So we gonna see. This squash is doing okay. I don't know what this is. I think this is just an extra leaf, don't y'all think? Because it's not connected to this squash, so I might have to cut that off, and we're gonna just watch on that. All right. And you know what, I think I might need to make some executive decisions here, and y'all let me know down in the comments, and we will address this possibly in the next video because I'm still thinking about it. All right. So we have 2 bell peppers here, and I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice one because this one, I think they're fighting for nutrition here. What do y'all think? Let me know. So probably by the weekend, today is Thursday. No, it's not Thursday, it's Wednesday. Possibly by the weekend, we're gonna have to make a decision on that because we're not gonna get no bell peppers if they both fighting. And I think I might have to do the same here with our tomato, because I feel like, hold on, let me position the camera right for y'all. The tomatoes here are fighting for nutrition. So this is a Roma tomato that I thought it wasn't going to do anything, but then all of a sudden here it comes, and I think I might mess it up if I try to remove it. So we just gonna watch it. Maybe we need to do some fertilizing because I think my tomato doesn't want to. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why it's looking like that. It looks good, but I put the what is it? What did I put? What is this thing called? The shade cloth. The shade cloth kind of tilted on it, and it kind of smashed the leaves down at the top. So the leaves at the top are looking kind of, they're looking kind of dry. Anyway, what y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. And why is this sticking to this? Stay away from there. All right. But my basil, y'all, look at my basil. Go basil, go basil. It's your birthday. Get busy. They look good. I'm gonna look up the recipe for some homemade pesto and probably harvest that basil that's right there and see what we can do. And I kind of want to do this bed right here because our what I want to say, y'all. Oh, I'm tongue-tied. Our watermelon seedlings are getting big, and we need to go ahead and put them in the soil. Yeah, it looks like I might need to harvest some jalapenos. They looking good though. If y'all had saw my last video, I told you that I had tried to propagate some mint, but it didn't work. So what I did was I did cut a few more stems and placed them in the water in my house, and the stems are still alive and they have grown quite a bit of roots. So I think what I want to do today is go ahead and transplant that into another container to see if I can get some more mint. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't need to water anything tonight because we watered yesterday, and tomorrow is Thursday. I kind of want to fertilize again tomorrow, or should I wait till the weekend? It will be 2 weeks. I know in the videos it seems like I've been fertilizing a lot, but we are once again gardening in record-breaking heat, and it's been 2 weeks, and you can fertilize every 2 weeks. So I think that's what I want to do. All right, so we're gonna go grab some soil. We got leftover soil over here, and I'm going to amend that and try to transplant our mint, because I can tell like the leaves are turning yellow, so that means it's tired of being in water. It wants to go ahead and put its feet in some soil. All right, y'all, so we watered our soil and we got our little hole. Now I'm gonna try to put this a little deeper, I believe. And then we're gonna go ahead and put them in there one by one. Make sure that the roots are getting all the way in there good. Look at that root, y'all. Look at that. All right, y'all, so I dug, sorry y'all, I thought I had the camera on. I was actually doing a reel, I ain't gonna lie. I planted 3 separate roots in here, and we actually have some more. Wash off the roots. All right, we're gonna water it in. That's how it's looking. I still got a couple of more roots over here. I think I'm gonna do another little pot and see what happens, okay? Because one, they got long roots. These still got long roots on them. You see that? That still got a long root on it. So we're gonna do these too.
3 days later.
Hey y'all, so I realized after I finished propagating the mint that I didn't end the video. So let's go over and see how our mint is doing. Still have it in the ICU unit and it's doing really good. So here are both of our pots. This is our tomato plant. Details on this will be in our next video. But yes, y'all, it is doing super good. Still holding on. The tops are actually producing new leaves. It smells really, really good, y'all. And this one here too, we have some new leaves on the top of this one. And look at this little baby one over here is also producing some new leaves. And then we got this one still holding on strong, and it's producing some new leaves on that. So as y'all can see, the plants are very sturdy, very, very sturdy, right? The leaves are looking good. Still a little yellow on there, but I feel like that will go away soon because it's only been like 3 days, y'all. But our transplant, not transplant, what's the word that I'm trying to use? Our propagation was a success, okay? So your girl is doing great. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being patient with your girl. Please come back and see what your girl has got going on in the garden, and go ahead and start you a garden so we can what? Glow and grow together. And if nobody has told you today that they love you, just know that I do. Oh, y'all, my hand My hands smell like peppermint. I love that. All right, see y'all in the next video.